Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Carolina Photography Podcast. My name is Jaeger from Photo17.com, the online home of Carolina's photography, and we've been doing things a little bit differently here because we're in a little bit of a different world and time and place right about now, here in the end of April. And going to the grocery store can be a bit of a hassle right now, and also meat sections are getting very, very empty. I'm just coming from the grocery store, which is how I'm going to start every one of these podcasts. And the selection was dwindling down a little bit on some things, and it's that way across the globe. So I thought it might be all right to check back in with GQ.com, which I know they're a clothing place. What were we talking about them for? But they did an article last week on meat delivery services, and I wanted to go over a couple of them. All of them are definitely not worth talking about. You can find an article at GQ.com and see for yourself. But for the start of the list, this is only going to touch on meats, so vegetarians, I apologize. My favorite chef actually doesn't cook meat and only eats fish and like salmon, scallops, things like that. So I feel you on this list if this list is not for you at all. I totally understand. And that's how crazy times are right now. My favorite cook actually doesn't cook any beef or anything like that outside of the fish department. So with that being said, I will continue this for those who are about the meats and kind of can get a little bit of value in this, because we all know things like HelloFresh. Those are very well known as far as meals go. If you hear a sound background that sounds like someone breathing, it is my guy, Mr. Renegade. He is wallowing around in his doggy nap time. And he's coming and going and licking and all that stuff. Let's get this underway really, really quick. The first one on the list that pops to me is a place out of Kentucky and Tennessee. It is Porter Road. And Porter Road is the name of the company. They have a stay-at-home bundle that starts around $90. Of course, shipping is going to be extra on every one of these I'll talk about today. PorterRoad.com is what starts off the that's the URL. Just won't spell it out so you know where to go. Some of those packages, like the stay-at-home bundle that they put together, is around $90. Now, something that if you're just trying to fill your freezer, Resteli's, which goodness gracious, I know I'm probably not pronouncing that right. They have some bundles that start around $45. No, not really a bundle. It's a ground beef box, so that wouldn't really be a bundle here. I'll read it straight from the website. 85% lean and packed with beefy flavor. Like I'm doing propaganda here or something. I'm just trying to get you some food in the refrigerator. Antibiotic-free Black Angus cattle, preservatives and additive free. Of course, they say it's top quality ground beef. And that is about four packs of 16-ounce ground beef pack. There we go. 4 16-ounce ground beef packs for $45, which, add shipping on to that. It's more top of the line type meat. All this in a meat delivery service is probably going to be a little bit more than what you're used to getting. Some of these delivery services go up to $200, which I don't know what your price range is. $200 might not be that crazy for you, like at Snake River Farm. So you've got a grade A steak special. It's $195 plus shipping. The Artican for charcuterie ground beef is $40. So let me give you that website. They're one of the ones on the lower end if their website launches. DARTAGNAN.com. Check them out for the $40 patties that you can get of beef from those guys. Some of these again are going up to $200. I'm just quickly going down the list. There is one, Halal Pastries, which has some chicken. Halal Pastries whole chicken. Get started around $21. The website for that one right there. Let's give that real quick. HALALPASTURES. Sorry, I'm sitting away from the computer because I don't want to get interference in my microphone with the Wi-Fi and all that stuff like that. And I got my phone off so I don't get any interference from it. Teats Food Stores for quarantine gumbo. You're going to need some sausage if you're trying to make a gumbo. That starts around $9. They've got a smoky flavor one. It looks really good, and I think this might be the one I end up getting because I actually could not find the sausage that I wanted to use in the grocery store tonight. They, of course, had some that I could get. I couldn't find my breakfast sausage. I couldn't find stuff for like a gumbo. I almost bought one, but I wasn't really sure what kind of sausage it was. I didn't want to risk it. And for $8.99 plus shipping and handling, not too terrible. And that one's actually not much worse and damaged I would have did in a grocery store, depending on the type of sausage I would have tracked down. So delivery places, I think, are a great option right now. And if you're anything like me, I'm a little bit weirdly full of anxiety and stress about going to the grocery store. And it's such an operation with me to go to the grocery store. I've got what are these called? What's this sitting beside me right now? The Purell, there we go. Hand sanitizer. I've actually got portable soap and water that I might pour because soap's really good for killing viruses. It really breaks it up, kind of like how it fights grease. So any kind of soap is good to take around, excuse me. So I really enjoy having all that stuff with me, but it's a process to get all that together. I'm really not complaining, though. I'm just glad we got some answers to try to fight against COVID-19, and it's such a battle going on right now. I know people have it way worse than I do, but just staying in place if possible, and if you can't get something delivered to you is A-okay. And some of this stuff is way pricier than you can really normally do, or we might normally do for groceries, and some people it's not that much pricier. We'll leave that up to you, individual listener, as far as that goes. I, of course, have used things like HelloFresh before. Like I said, I'm kind of curious to try the sausage one right here. And that's on the lower end of the price spectrum. But nothing's going to go to waste I get in here. That's for sure. Myself and Mr. Renegade, we will eat it up. But just wanted to share that. And no, it's a little bit of a different podcast than what you're used to, than talking about wedding things and photo things. But I am a big believer in having food around when doing shoots and everybody being fed on quote unquote set. So I know why I did quote unquote. I guess it is kind of a setup for shooting stills and videos on real set, not quote unquote set, but having something around. I do enjoy cooking for people when I get a chance, and that's something I'm so looking forward to hopefully getting back to sooner rather than later. So thank you for listening to the podcast. All these things are at GQ.com. I am Jaeger from Photo17.com, the online home of Carolina's photography. I love you. Everybody stay safe out there. I will speak with you with another podcast next week. And as Renegade scratches his tail, he also says bye-bye or ruff, 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 ruff. The day you've dreamt about is here forever.